started out with the World War II wall, and when I was commander at the VFW, one of my World War II veterans came in with this 8x10 picture of this wall, or one identical to it, that stood on the corner of Bridge and Main Street from 1942 to 1948. And every time anybody in the surrounding area went to the service, their name went on that wall. And the Blue Star Mothers are the ones that were responsible for that.
I liken our organization, which we're organized, as to like being part of a union that supports each other, that follows the mission of supporting our troops and veterans, coming alongside the families of our fallen, and taking care of each other. Two of the times now when you need Blue Star Mothers the most is most likely when your child goes off to basic training. You are living in a world of unknown because you don't know where your child is, what's going on, how mean they are to him, if he cries at night or she. And it's a scary notion. Another time you need your sisters is when your child deploys, because there's no bigger world than what we live in, to be alone and be the only person that understands.
We've been on the park for 10 years. We got the World War I, the World War II, the Korea, MIA, POW done. And we've been on the Vietnam Monument for 2.5 years. And thanks to a lot of people, which you'll hear today, because I'm going to give thanks to them, we got about $250,000 into this monument. And after today, we're going to be presenting Patton Monument with a $10,000 check. That'll bring us down to $35,000 that we owe on the wall. When you look at the big picture of how much it costs and what we owe, we've come a long ways with no help, no federal grant money, no state grant money, no city grant money. It's all been people like you see here today stepping up and making donations.
The wall behind us was originally, the original one was built just a block or so over in the 1940s. And it was a project that many people came together to do it, and it was maintained by the Blue Star Mothers, which was a local chapter here in Belding. We are all military mothers, founded in February of 1942, 8 weeks after the attack on Pearl Harbor. And now our organization is 76 years old. We're here because of our children. Our children are part of the 1% of our entire population that has stepped up and put on the uniform of United States military. And it's pretty daunting if you think about 1% of the entire nation is what we have to protect us, and they're our children.
My biggest hurdle is to get this in the eyes of the people in Michigan. This is not a Belding monument. This is a monument honoring 2,654 veterans from Michigan that were killed. And I want them to see this and come see it, because I'll tell you, there's not another monument like it.